In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you a new method of visualization to get you literally anything you want. Now, if you truly listen to the words that I'm going to be speaking in this video, your manifestation is literally guaranteed. Now, of course, that part is up to you. How much are you going to truly soak in what I'm truly saying? And how much are you going to practice and take action on what I'm saying in your life? Make sure you stay till the end of this video to hear this new method that honestly, I have personally never heard shared anywhere online before. This is stuff that I have seen work in my own life and that I'm sharing with you guys. So make sure to stay till the end to hear the secret. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Rojosa, and if this is the first time that you're seeing my face, then welcome. It's so nice to have you here. So let's get into it. There are endless and infinite potential realities. Now, what does this mean? Now, this is a very deep concept, so I'm gonna break it down, simplify it for us for the sake of this video. There are parallel timelines, parallel realities in which anything could potentially happen. Every single parallel reality exists right now in this moment, which means that every version of you right now in this moment exists. So the version of you that has the thing that you want to attract, that you want to manifest, he or she exists. That version of you who lost everything, has the worst possible life imaginable, that version of you also exists. And there are infinite versions of you that are existing at this moment that are potential realities. They're not actualized, they're not existent. It's not what we're seeing right now reflected in our current tangible reality, but they are potential realities. Every potential reality exists. And every potential reality exists in something called the quantum field or the endless world or the spiritual realm, whatever you want to say, the energetic realm. Every single potential exists in this realm. The way that we show up on a daily, consistent basis, the way our energy shows up, that is what determines which potential reality we are aligning to. Are we going to be aligning with the ideal version that we want to manifest, or are we going to stay the same, or are we aligning with a worse reality? Now, you may have heard of the term embodiment, meaning you need to embody or you need to become the future version of you that you're trying to manifest. You need to become that version of you now. You need to feel like you are already that version. You need to embody future you, the version of you that has your manifestation. You need to embody her or him now. But how? How do you embody having your dream life when it's not physically here? How do you embody your dream body when you're not living in it? How do you embody being in a relationship when you're not in that relationship and in fact very single? How do we embody the energy of the thing that we want to attract when it's not happening? Now, traditionally in manifestation world, you'll be told to visualize it. And that's great. Visualize it, get in the zone, really embody and feel like you are that version in this moment. Great. But then what happens after you're done visualizing? All right, like you're out of the visualization meditative state and now you're in your real life and yeah, it's still not here. It's still not in my life. It's still not manifested. I still don't have the life or the things that I desire to manifest. So this is where I find there's a little bit of a flaw in this visualization technique, because a lot of people come up with this resistance because it's hard for our brains to believe that something is here when it's not actually here. Our brains are smart, right? Our brains know when we're lying to ourselves. So what is the solution? Now, I want you to listen closely, okay? The solution is once you start visualizing in your mind's eye what reality you want to step into, once you got that vision locked in, you were able to embody it during your visualization. Once you do that, start to view your visualization as a premonition. Now, a premonition is having a vision of your future before it even happens. Guys, future Rojosa here. A little ASMR moment. Shout out to my best friend, Safe Space ASMR. Check out her channel if you guys are into ASMR. But here I am popping in because I actually Googled the definition of premonition, and apparently it means, well, some people say that it means like having like a negative premonition, like a negative forecast on what's gonna happen in the future. That's not what I'm talking about in this video, okay? I'm talking about having positive premonitions, okay? Just wanted to throw that in there. Okay, back to the video. Now, this is more than just visualizing. This is more than just thinking. This is deeper. This is a knowing. This is an 100% certainty of an outcome, right? That's what premonition means. It means you're having a vision about your future. It's having a knowing that what you're visualizing is coming. It's not lying to ourselves and saying that it's here right now. Oh my God, I have to convince myself and feel in my body that it's here in this moment. But it's believing that you've seen a glimpse into your future, into the reality and the potential timeline that you have chosen to focus on and tap into. And once your reality is set, once you decide which timeline you are choosing to tap into, that must become your only option for your future. Now, the other day during my meditation, I did a very vivid visualization meditation, and I'm gonna link that in the description if you guys wanna check out the particular visualization that I did. I've been doing this every day, and it's been very powerful. I find that I'm really able to tap in to my future, really visualize what I want to call in, what I want to attract. So I did this visualization, and I went into it, not expecting what was gonna come up. I didn't have any particular idea of what I wanted to manifest. I just went into the visualization and I was brought to my 35-year-old self. Now, I am 22 years old and I'm not going to go into detail about my life, but wow, it brought me to tears. It was powerful. It was my dream life, right? I was living my dream life in my dream body with my dream family, my dream circumstance, my dream job. My life turned out in this premonition, in this visualization, or premonition as we'll get to in a sec, exactly better than I could have ever imagined. And I felt like it was so real, so vivid while I was in this visualization, right? I felt like I was there, I was her, I was in that moment. And when I got out of that visualization, I just had this moment of, wow, that was not just a visualization. This truly feels like a premonition. And it was in that moment when I decided I wasn't gonna just think of this as, oh my God, something I'm visualizing. I'm thinking of this as something that is 100% happening. And then how do you think I'm gonna show up in my life every single day, day by day, when I know what my future looks like? That is embodiment. I realized that I can think, oh my God, cute, I had a cute visualization, it was great, loved it, but that's far in the future, why even go there, right? But instead, I decided to say, this is my life. This is who I am. This is another version of me in another reality that is existing right now that I am choosing to connect with, that I am tapping into, and that I choose to work towards and to call in. I choose that this potential reality is locked in for me, and everything that I choose to do moving forward from here is leading me there. There are no doubts in my mind, no questions in my mind. This is the reality that I have tapped into, that I have chosen to be true. So every behavior that I take moving forward brings me closer and closer to this version of me. Once you see your premonition, you've chosen your timeline, you now know where you're heading. So you now know how to show up in your life. Embody future version of you now. Now, this is very similar to the law of assumption, which is what you assume to be true is true. When you assume that this is coming and you know that it's on its way, regardless of what your current 3D tangible reality looks like, if you can see your vision and know for 100% fact that it's coming, that you've tapped into that reality and that there's no chance that it's not coming, regardless of what your reality looks like, once you've tapped into that, you know that time and space are the only things in the way and that everything is on the verge of changing. Now, to end off this video, I want you to ask yourself, if you knew for 100% fact that your manifestation was coming tomorrow, how would you act today? How would you prepare yourself for that thing to enter into your life? Are you currently ready for if the thing you want to manifest were to actually come into your life tomorrow? Are you ready to handle that? Do you think you'll sabotage yourself? Do you think you have the vessel to receive the thing that you're desiring? Do you think you'd be able to sustain the habits necessary to keep it sustainable, right? What needs to be in place for you to receive that manifestation if you knew for 100% fact it was coming tomorrow? How would you act today? Because that is embodiment. All right, that's all from me in this video, guys. I hope you got value out of it. If you did, please leave it a like and a comment down below letting me know what was the most valuable thing you got out of this video. Hit the subscribe button if you want to get new videos from me every Tuesday and every Thursday. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.